How's it going, guys? It's Cam here. So today we're not starting off a video in a very good mood. There's a reason for that. You can probably guess by the title of the video. Now today I'm going to spend some time diagnosing what may have went wrong with my P1 SC Pro Charger and if there is actually anything wrong with it. Now I can tell you right now, it does not look good. So a little backstory to when, whatever happened. I was actually on my way back from a car show. I was in cruise control going 70 miles an hour at like maybe 2,300 RPM. All of a sudden my cruise just kind of freaked out on me a little bit. I didn't think much of it. I was just like, oh, stupid car, what are you doing? So I went and put the cruise back on. Then it proceeded to accelerate noticeably slower. I didn't really think much of it, and then a mile later down the road, I was just thinking to myself, like, I don't hear the supercharger anymore, which I thought was really odd. So I start slowing down on the highway a little bit, roll down my window. Sure enough, I can't hear the blower at all. That's when I started to get a little concerned. So at that point, I had a couple things in my mind, thinking of what maybe went wrong. I thought maybe I blew the belt off, but I thought it was a little weird that it was still running. I think the car can still run fine if I blow the supercharger belt off. I don't know, I never really run it without it. And then I also potentially thought I blew a intercooler tube off or something like that, and that's why I wasn't getting any boost. But then, the car would run pretty crappy because you'd have a vacuum leak, obviously. So I really didn't think it was that. So that happened late last night. I got a couple clips that I'm going to show you guys right now. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check the oil dipstick on the Pro Charger. We're going to see if there's any metal fragments or anything we can spot in there that would show any internal failures inside of the charger. All right. Well, I can tell you what, from looking at it right now, that does not look very good. I don't know if you guys can see that or if the camera's picking it up, but definitely looks like there are some metal fragments on there. Yep, that's not good. I wonder what went wrong then. So the initial inspection of the charger, that definitely does not look good. Looks like we have some metal fragments in there. I also did not really see a lot of oil on the dipstick either. I don't know if I have a leak somewhere on the charger here. I believe that is not actually from the charger. I think that's from my power steering from a little while ago. So disregard that. But it's quite possible I have a leak on the charger somewhere. It may have been low on oil, and that's potentially what led to failure there. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if it just failed, because I know these need rebuilds around every 30,000 miles. So that might have just been the case here. Once again, looking around it, I don't really see anything else there. I don't want to start it for you guys right now, and I don't want to, you know, take this apart, look at the impeller, and really see nothing there. Because really it looks like there was an internal failure inside of the charger. So we'll probably have to send this guy back to get rebuilt. Unfortunately, that is not cool. One more thing I can do right now is I can drain the oil on the charger as well too, and look at that. But if I'm being honest with you guys, I really don't feel like doing that. I'm kind of already down in the dumps about it, really taking a crap on itself. So it's just something I don't want to deal with today. Plus, you know, it's cold, wet, and rainy again today. I'm an Arizona boy. I don't like that. So that's definitely not looking good for the charger, and it's also not looking good for my bank account. So I'd appreciate it if you guys left a like and, you know, sub to the channel. Maybe leave a comment below with any shops or any dudes you know who do rebuild these chargers. I'd be interested to see that, because now I am in the market to get this thing rebuilt, unfortunately. I will have a couple follow-up videos on any updates or what I'm gonna end up doing with the charger here and how I'm gonna get that rebuilt. This is just kind of an initial update with everything that's happening with the car. Luckily, I don't think it's too much of a pain in the ass to get the charger off of the car and get it shipped out, because I'm pretty sure all they're gonna need is the housing and everything like that. So I don't think that's gonna be too big of a deal there. But once again, if you guys have any opinions that you think, you know, hey, tell me I'm an idiot, you know, it's just this thing right here or something that goes wrong with it. If you have any experience with centrifugal superchargers and what goes wrong with them, please leave any advice you have in the comments below. Parts break, it sucks. It seems parts break a little bit more often for me, at least in my opinion. But you know, that's what you deal with when you build cars like this. You deal with parts failures. You know, I already kind of knew what I was getting into. After all, I bought the charger used. So, you know, I did take a little bit of a risk there. So once again, leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and share the video with anyone who has any advice on these chargers. Help get me a little bit more ad revenue for this video so I can rebuild the charger. Till the next update, I'll leave you guys at that.